Welcome to CS 101. We're in our Access section, Chapter 2, Project 2A, Instructors and Course Database. First step is we're going to open Access. Now I have run into some difficulties at home doing this. So the book tells you to go to Open Other Files, and you're going to navigate to Computer and you're going to browse to your flash drive. And you're going to go to your student data files, and you're going to go into AO2 and open up A02A Instructors Courses. I have run into some issues with resaving it under a new name. So what I had done is I right-clicked, I copied it, and then I went to where I was saving my completed work, and I pasted it. And I right-clicked on it again and renamed. I renamed it to last name, first name, 2A Instructors Courses. I'm going to go ahead and click on that title and click Convert, and it should open it up here. Now, across the top of yours, let me close this one, and I'll open up the other one so that you can see what it will look like. Flash drive. And that'll be the 2A Instructor Courses. Like I said, rename it. We're going to call it, of course, the last name and the first name. Click Enter. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and click on my other one and delete it since it's not needed. I can right click and rename and remove the 2 after the end. I'm going to click on it and we're going to click Convert or Open, and it should, I guess it will look the same. Clusters may be a security warning. You'll just make sure you click Enable Content. First step is we're going to right click and rename the 2A Instructors, and we're going to add the last name and the first name. And same goes for the 2A schedule. And we're going to enlarge our navigation pane so that we can see the entire name. Next, we're going to double click the instructors table to open it. And as you can see, it has a bunch of adjunct professors and teachers listed. We're going to find the instructor ID. Interesting. Now for the directions, it says that the instructor ID should be the third from the last column, which however it has it listed in the first. I'm going to go with this. Doesn't even look correct to begin with. Oh. That would explain why. It wants us to open both. There we go. The instructor here is the one they're speaking of. So we're going to right click the 2A Schedule Object tab, and we're going to click Close All. And we're going to come up to Database Tools. And we're going to come to the Relationship group, and we're going to click Relationships. We're going to point to the title bar, and we're going to go to the Show Table. Well, this box should have opened up. We're going to click the 2A instructors, and click Add, and then we're going to double click. We're going to click the 2A schedule, and we're going to click Add as well. I'm going to close this box, and we're going to enlarge these so that you can see all the options available. Make sure there's about 2 inches of space in between them, so about like that. Widen it up a little so we can read the entire name. And you can see instructor ID is the primary key and schedule ID is the primary key for this one. And we're going to go to the 2A. We've resized everything. We're going to point to the instructor ID in Instructors. And we're going to drag it downward and to the right until we're atop the other instructor ID. And it should bring up an Edit Relationship box. We're going to enforce the referential integrity. And we're going to click Cascade Update Related Fields. And we're also going to click Cascade Delete Related Fields. And we're going to click Create. And as you see, it should now have a black line between the two, 1 and infinity. And we're going to make sure we're in the Design tab up top. We're going to click Relationship Report. And it should bring up this page here. Next, we're going to go to the Print Preview. We're in Print Preview. We're going to click Margins, click Normal, and we're going to click Save. It's going to, we're going to accept the default name and click OK, and it should have entered it in under Unrelated Objects. We're going to close the Print Preview, and it says close the report. We should only have relationships. Close the relationship window as well. We're going to double click 2A Instructors. To open this, we're going to close up the navigation pane for a minute. And we're going to go to the left side of the first record, and we're going to click the little plus sign, and as you see, it has a whole bunch of additional information attached to it. We're going to collapse this sub-data sheet. We're going to click in the first record here, and make sure these numbers are selected. And we're going to type in 8224567, and we're going to press the down button to save the information. We're going to open up our navigation pane, and we're going to click the 2A schedule, and we're going to close the box up again. We're going to locate the record that says schedule ID of 51113, which is right here. And we look over here, we'll see that the instructor ID number matches the number we just inputted. Okay, we're going to close this, and we're going to go to the left side of instructor ID 614, which is here. We're going to press the down key, and we're going to see that he has 2 courses. We're going to collapse it. We're going to right click here, and in the home tab we're going to come up and click delete, and we're going to say yes. We're going to open up the navigation pane and open up the schedule table, and you're going to notice that the schedule ID of 42837 and 42930 have been deleted. We're going to right click up here, and we're going to click close all. And we're now on page 572, objective 3. Make sure the navigation pane is open. We're going to open up our instructors table. We're going to close this. And the next step is we're going to come to the instructor field, and we can see that it is in ascending order. We're going to come down to department. We're going to click sort A to Z, and it should have adjusted. Okay, we're going to come to the home tab, and where it says in the sort and filter group, we're going to click remove sort, and it returns it back to normal. And then of course once you go to the last name, pick Z to A, and then you're going to remove your sort again, and just click save. Okay, in the last name field, we're going to click any record. On the ribbon, we're going to come up here and we're going to click ascending. We're going to point to the department field, right click, and we're going to sort Z to A. Okay, we're going to click the file tab. We're going to go to print preview. We're going to click, make sure landscape is selected. We're going to zoom 2 pages. We could click print, and under print range it wants us to input pages from 1. However, we are not printing, so we're going to click cancel, and we're going to close print preview. We're going to open up our navigation pane, and we're going to close this. We're going to click yes, and we're going to open up the 2A instructors table. Why it had us close it and then reopen it, I'm not really sure. We're going to close the navigation pane. We're going to come up to the home tab, and we're going to remove the sort, and it turns it back to normal, and you're going to click save. And we're going to close this. Next step is we're going to come up to the create tab. We're going to go to the queries group and click on query design. Excuse me. We're going to, in the show table box, we're going to double click 2A instructors, and then we're going to click close. We're going to widen the box up so we can read everything. We're going to double click rank, and then we're going to click first name. And then for the third one, we're going to click last name. office phone. And then department. And it should be in this particular order: rank, first name, last name, office, phone, department. Next, you're going to come up here, and where there's an exclamation point, you're going to click Run. And it should bring up a query. We're going to click Save, and we're going to save as last name, first name, to a instructor's query, and click OK. Next, we're going to go up to the File tab, Print Preview, and we're not printing it out, so we're going to close Print Preview. We're going to close the query, make sure the navigation pane's open, and we're going to double click on Instructors, and it displays under our 2A Instructors. Okay, we are now on Objective 5, page 577. We're going to right click the Instructor's query and click Copy. We're going to point to a blank area, right click, paste, and we're going to type in remove copy of. It's going to be 2A instructor ID query, and you're going to click OK. We're going to double click it to open it. And we're going to come on and we're going to click View, and we're going to go to Datasheet View, which is what it's in. We're going to close the navigation pane. We're going to come up to View and click Design. We're going to come to Office Phone, right here, this little arrow that shows up. And we're going to press Delete. Okay, next we're going to go to the first name. Select the column. And we'll drag it all the way to the last name. Oops. There we go, so first and last name is selected. Okay. I made a mistake there. We're going to highlight this. We're going to drag it till it's on the other side of last name. We're going to take and highlight department, and we're going to move it here to the right of rank, or excuse me, to the left of rank. And we're going to then grab instructor ID, and we're going to go to the first column, and it should have screwed everything over. We're going to come up, click Run, and it should have created a new query. Okay, we can close it now, and we're going to click Yes. We're going to open up the navigation pane, and as you see, there should be 3 under your instructors, 1 under schedule, and 1 under unrelated. We're now on page 579, Objective 6. We're going to right click the instructor ID query, and we're going to copy it. We're going to right click, paste, and of course we're going to change the name of it. And it's going to be 2A department sort query. And we're going to click OK. I'm going to go open it up. I'm going to view in design view. And we're going to click last name. And in the sort row, we're going to click ascending. And we're going to click run. We're going to switch to design view. And under department, we're going to click here. We're going to click descending, and we're going to click run. And we're going to close it out, and we're going to say yes. We're now on objective 7. We're going to come up to the create tab, and in the queries group, we're going to do a query design. And we're going to click the 2A instructors. And we're going to close. Enlarge the box so you can see everything. We're going to add department, instructor ID, rank, last name, first name. In the criteria under department, we're going to type in IST, and we're going to press enter. In the sort under last name, we're going to click ascending, and we're going to click ascending under first name as well. Then we're going to click run, and we're going to save. We're going to save it as last name, first name, 2A IST query. I'm going to click OK. And we're going, next step is we're going to close this out. And of course you can see it shows up under your instructors. We're going to come back up to create. We're going to do query design again. We're going to click the 2A instructors. And we're going to close again. Enlarge the box so you may see everything. Next one we're going to do is double click on instructor ID, last name, first name, and rank. Under last name, in the sort box, we're going to go with ascending. First name, we're going to click and go ascending as well. Under rank in criteria, we're going to type in professor and press enter. And in the show row, under rank, we're going to clear the checkbox so that it does not show. We're going to click run. As you can see, it does not show it up here. So we can save the query. And we're going to call it last name, first name, 2A professor query. And of course it adds it to your instructors. And we're going to close this. We're going to come back up and click create query design. And we're going to click 2A schedule for a change. And we're going to click close, enlarge the box. Alrighty. There's a lot in there. Okay, we're going to click Subject, Catalog Number, Section, Course Name, and Credits. In the criteria under Credits, we're going to type null, N-U-L-L, and press Enter. We're going to go to Subject, and in the sort row, we're going to click Ascending. We're going to do Catalog in Ascending as well. And its Section, we're going to do Ascending again. We're going to run the query, and it comes up with 4 options. We're going to save, and we're going to call it last name, first name, 2A, no credits, query. And we're going to click OK. We're going to close it. File. Yours may say save as. We're going to do, mine says the source definition will be imported into a new table in the current app. Make sure you got save database as, keep it as template, click save as. And as you can see, mine glitches and doesn't save properly. Yours may. If not, just make sure you've hit save that last time, or if you are worried, open up one of your files, click your save button. But this completes Access Chapter 2 Project A.